right, what's going on, everybody? Let's switch over the screens here. How's everybody doing on this Sunday night? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm a grumpy gamer. How you doing? How you doing? All right, so as you can see tonight, we are going to be, let me get my flight plan scheduled here real quick. Generate flight. Okay, we got it. All right. Got that there. Okay, we are flying from Richmond, Virginia to Louisville, Kentucky. And the reason we are flying from, ooh, that was a little jumpy. The reason we are flying from Louisville to, or Richmond to Louisville is right here. Richmond, Louisville. Richmond, Louisville. Payload cargo limited to, okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, so right now our flight plan is taking us from Richmond kind of down here into the Farmville area, and then we're coming back up around here. So we should pass through the heart of the storm around Charleston, maybe just before Charleston, and then see whatever it brings us. You can see right here we actually have a wall cloud report back here prior to Louisville. So hopefully we got some more weather building up as we get closer to Louisville. But we're going to close that down. We're going to go ahead and jump into the game. Get our Vision Jet up in the air and get on the flight. If my computer, this is weird. I've never flown here before, so it might be taking my computer a minute. Oh, no.
Runway 34.
Nope. We got to start this over. I haven't.
Richmond
no.
Tower, Grumpy 2019er. Ready for departing.
Nope. Nope, in flight. I don't start there. I start at a, let me close down that screen. I start at a takeoff spot. K-R-I-C-H. Oh no, K-R, what the heck is it? Oh god, did my game just crash? No. Yep, my game just crashed. I've never had that happen. That's interesting. That's not a good sign. Now I do have some of my parts for my upgrade here. 3 of the 5 has shown up. Now I gotta, I don't think I have a be right back screen. I'll leave I do. I'll leave my, I'll turn my music up a little bit and still chat with you guys. We'll let everyone know. Game crash. There we go. Game crash reloading. I've never had it do that before. Wow. Interesting. But yeah, I got 3 of the 5 parts here for my upgrade. Like I said in my video, I'm hoping to get my new PC up and running, or the second PC up and running this week, so that I can still do all my other games while this computer's gone getting fixed. I don't think it's going to take too long. My coworker's super excited to do it, and I think he's going to... Oh, hey, my music's working on the game. I haven't had it do that in so long. We'll just kick back over to the game then. I haven't had the music working on here for so long that... Not used to it. But my coworker's quick at it. I'm sure he's going to get it done and have it right back to me probably within a day or so. But I'm excited about it. I'm going to be able to really bump up some graphics and do some more add-ins and get some things going for you guys. I want to update the weather in the game really bad. I want to use like Rex Atmos Core, and there's another one, maybe it's Active Sky, or one of those that I want to use and get those done. Alright, I'm going to shut off my internet browser that I have up showing the weather, because you guys saw that. It's actually, I screenshotted the weather and put it on my thumbnail. If you look at the pilot, the co-pilot in the thumbnail, the weather, I took a screenshot off the weather on the app and put it on his plane, in the plane. Open with photos. Right there. That's actually the weather that was on the app I just showed you. Alright, let's get this back in here and get on our way to Richmond, or Louisville. From Richmond. Okay, we get... There we go. Departing from... Let's see, what was it? K-R-I-C. Yep, Richmond International. Let's zoom in. I want to back the time up about an hour. We're gonna... Alright, let's go in here to Richmond International. Oh, it's hard to see right now. We're taking off from runway 20. I kind of want to see if I can get close to it. Okay, 20's right there. So what do we got here? Small, medium, small. Let's see, GA. We can. Oh yeah, we could track out here and cut across. I have a feeling. So we'll look to go. We'll go right here. Set as departure. There we go. Okay. Now let's get in there and do what we love to do. I'm super excited to get working and getting my cockpit built. Once it's done, I'm going to do my best to do as many flights as I can a week. All right, so let's go ahead and hit ready to fly. Let's move around here. Okay, let's go get our... Oh man, it looks like shite out here. That graphics, yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to getting my graphics booked up so I can do that, so get some decent looking textures out here for you guys. Well, I've never been to this airport too, so let's get in here, and we got our ATC up. I am actually going to, oh, I got to get inside the plane first. Okay, I got to get I want to switch that right there. Okay, we'll close that. I want to put say intentions over here. I want to put my music over here. Is there a way I can do different screens? Yeah, we'll put music there. We'll put say intentions. No, we'll do that right there. Okay, and then down here we're gonna do chase plane on the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Now let's get in here, get chase plane out. Actually, I can put this one down below. Yeah, and we'll get back, pop chase plane out, and we'll put chase plane in the center right there. Yep, perfect, got it. All right, nice. Okay, we got this all set up. It's looking good now. I'm super excited. Okay, so let's go ahead. I don't remember that being there. Has that always been there? I am flying the right plane, right? Interesting. Probably okay. Yeah, let's get this puppy fired up. Get that on full screen. Got the weather over there. That's what we want. Want that on full screen. Alright, let's go to instruments. Alright, let's get this set up here. Let's get our sim brief, refresh list, Richmond to Louisville, request, import, importing. Okay, we got that. Let's go back. Departure, runway 20. Yeah, let's go to arrival. Arrival, runway 17 right. Via, no, I don't know why that shouldn't be rolling out like that. Okay, 17 right, 16. Okay, what's our cruising altitude? 16,000. That could be good. That might put us right through these storms. I like that idea. I like that idea. All right. All right. If you want to join the Discord, the link should pop up here if it's still good. I keep trying to keep it refreshed, and apparently my, oh, there it goes. As I say, apparently Stream Elements isn't working tonight. So now let's get our speed boat set. Turn all on. All on. Okay, back to home. Gotta set up the GPS. Magenta line. Yep, we got that going. Okay. Back here to home. Wait, where's our... back. Oh wait, no, I saw what I wanted to see here. Aircraft systems, fuel. Nope, I don't want that. I want back. Weather. Let's see what our minimums are on. See if I can find it real quick on my chart I have here beside me. I know I should be able to spot it. I should be able to read these by now, right? I think 500 is my minimum. Yep, we'll go 500. Looking for right there, fuels, fob sync, confirm. Okay, we got all that. We're good to go there. I got my music over here, so I can mess with that. I don't remember that being there. I hope I'm in the right freaking plane. Okay, we want our weather back on that map. And we want that full. Alright. I think we're ready to fire this beast up. Oh, did I get my controls? Looks they should be good. Vision jet was the last thing I flied, so they should be good. Okay, yep, everything's good, it looks like. Let's go back to pilot view. Go ahead and get this bad boy fired up. Let everything circulate for a minute. Everything's looking good. Alright. I don't remember this being here. Flight plan. Landing gears down. Trim on. Okay, those are all good. Those are good. Set our flaps. Flaps going down to 1. Oh, this is a different plane. I don't have the right plane in. Oh well, this is the one we're going to use tonight, guys. Do I have other people here? Nope, it's just me again. It looks like just us. Interesting. I don't know why it's not loading me in other people. All right, let's see if we can get our IFR clearance to Louisville. Wait, what do we got going on here? Oh, yeah, I got. Yeah, I'll get my probe heat on before we take off. Oh, I gotta switch to Richmond Center. Richmond Center, Grumpy 511 requesting IFR clearance to Louisville. I forgot. Oh, I didn't get my ATIS. No audio.
Grumpy, clear to Louisville, Muhammad Ali via the KY-7 departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 30010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.4, squawk 7261.
Clear to Muhammad Ali via the Cali 7 departure, then as filed, climb maintain 8,000, expect flight level 30010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.4, squawk 7261, Grumpy 501. I don't know if I want to fly that high, but I thought my flight level was 2.
Grumpy, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9er. Safe flight, sir.
121.9er, thank you, have a good night. Alright, so we need to flight level 8,000, heading out of here. Let's get that set. That is good. Alright, squawk 7261. 7261, we're on that. Alright, we're good there. Oh, it's Atlanta ground, okay. So we're not even Richmond International. So is Atlanta Center? So are we on like Richmond ground now? Let me. Richmond ground, Grumpy 511, ready taxi, runway 20. Or was I gonna say Atlanta ground?
Grumpy, Richmond ground, runway 20, taxi via Mike 11, Mike 1, hold short of runway 16. Let me know you've got information, Victor.
Affirmative information, Victor. Taxi runway 20 via Mike 11, Mike 1, hold short, runway 16, Grumpy 511. It's doing it now. I went into say intention, instead of having my call sign in all capitals, I spelled it out with a capital G and smaller letters. So now they're reading back Grumpy like they're supposed to. All right, so we are taxiing out. And going this way. All right. We are good to head on out of here, I believe. Let's see, we got that set, we got that. Let's go nav, flight director, flight level change on. We got those set. All right, let's skedaddle out of here. Sorry, guy, but we're coming your way. Let me know if you guys can hear the airplane, or let me drop the music down a little more. Hopefully the airplane's not too loud for you. Okay, park and brake off, flaps are set. Here we go. We'll roll up past this dude and turn around on him. Yeah, that's how bad my graphics are right now. That looks like crap, but I'm more worried about getting a smooth flight and all that stuff, so it's not really my cup of tea right now. Oh, what's that? There's a taxiway. Doing a Southwest taxi here while we're cruising. Like I say, I hope you guys all had a good weekend. We're getting ready into a long week. I'm actually doing overtime all week long, and I'm gonna be a little tired, but I'm gonna try to still do the best I can to get things ready to go and be keeping you guys entertained at the same time. But we are just bumping along on the... Slow it down a little bit here. Quicker I can get my other PC set up and I can get all my Steam save files over to that PC. I don't want to... I did it successfully when I was taking everything off of that PC to this PC, so I didn't lose all my save files. So I'm hoping that's what I'm going to be able to do, is just transfer everything back to the other computer and have all my save files and be able just to continue my games on there. Okay, we're coming up. I thought it was going to have me turn right there, but I guess not. Little rough bouncing around there. Alright, we should be getting close to our approaching runway 16. But I do want to, when I get all my stuff in, I do want to work on getting the visuals a lot better on here. That's not my hold mark, is it?
Grumpy, cross runway 16, then continue taxi via Mike 1.
Cross runway 16, continue taxi via Mike 1, Grumpy 511.
Contact tower on 121.1.
Tower on 121.1, Grumpy 511.
Approaching runway 16.
Richmond Tower, Grumpy 511, holding short runway 20.
Approaching runway 20.
Grumpy, Richmond Tower, runway 20, winds 210 at 8, gusting 20. RNAV item cleared for takeoff.
Winds 210 at 8, gusting 20. RNAV item clear for takeoff. Grumpy 511. All right, let's get on out of here. Giddy up. All right, flap set. Speed bugs are set. We are ready to bail. You guys ready to bail? We're ready to bail. Get lined up. Here we go.
Runway 20 remaining. 6,500 feet.
Airspeed alive. A little forwarder pressure on the stick. 50 knots, 60 knots, 70 knots, 80 and 90. Pull back. Up we go. Clear. Positive rate. Gear up. Fly runway heading. As soon as we get up here, we'll make a turn. Let's get on out of here. Little bumpy. Over to departure, Grumpy 511. Departure, Grumpy 511, flight level 1504, 8,000.
Grumpy departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000 direct reading.
Climb and maintain 8,000 direct reading. Grumpy 511. I got a little off path there. Let's go ahead and get that sucker set back over. Should be able to pick up our flight path. Get on out of here. Flaps up. Alright, there we go. Now we get our speed up here. A little bumpy here. If everybody just hold tight, we'll get you on out. What did my original flight plan had me at flight level let's see, I wanted to say it only had me at like 2200, not, these guys got me at 35. But as I was saying earlier, if you want to join the Discord, there's the link, and if you want to look at any of our merch, you can right there. And also, last but not least, if you're interested in a little more of a private side of us, my wife and I, you can check out our personal channel right there, J&J Pussycuts. Gonna start getting some stuff back over on that channel too. It's kind of hard with everything that's been going on to get, okay, there's my flight plan, get everything.
Grumpy, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 1 per 1,000, Grumpy 511. 'Tis a little bumpy out here. The plane is really low. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if anyone's watching right now. Let me know if you can hear the plane.
Grumpy, contact Washington Center on 132.905.
Washington Center 13295, Grumpy 511. Washington Center, Grumpy 511 at 10,000 feet, climbing to 14.
Grumpy, Washington Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain 220, Grumpy 511. That's where I want to stay. Alright. Now we should, like I said, if you guys saw the radar earlier, I gotta get my people in my plane. I gotta make sure I figure that out. Maybe I don't have it in say intentions, but we should be flying into some weather all the whole way there. You can see it all the way around us. I did take the time frame, because see right now actually it should be 9:40 Eastern time there. Or maybe they're only 8:40, maybe they're central. But I bumped it back an hour so we still had a little bit of daylight.
Frontier flight 3068, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 190. Descending to flight level 190, Frontier flight 3068.
This must be the first little stage where they take us, which is going to put us into this storm. You can see we're getting ready to, if they don't take me up, we should fly right into this storm, which is my plan. To check in on my phone, see what you guys can hear.
Continue descent 16,000. Descending 16,000, Frontier flight 3068.
So I think I'll bump up the audio just a little, music down just a little. There we go. And we'll kick back into the sim so everything runs smooth. I appreciate all the new subscribers recently. Gone up like 8 in the last little bit. Pretty nice. Thank you guys so much. Right now we are actually at, since my alert doesn't work, you can see it pop up right there. See, it says I don't have permission to view my subscribers on my own channel. I might have to find a different way to set it up, but right now we are currently at 2,400.
United 102, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 290.
2 away from 24.
Down to flight level 290, United 102.
Getting close to 2070. I think once we get the main cockpit built and I start streaming from there, it'll take off. It'll get better. Either way, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I already got the idea where I'm gonna put it, how I'm gonna put everything, and then got a couple different cameras I'm gonna get set up for you guys. I got one that's gonna, oh, I saw lightning. I got one camera that's gonna set behind me so that you guys can watch me get my flight set up, and then I got another one that I'll switch the screen back over to like what you guys are seeing now, that's still what you'll see in the game is still going to be these
Center,
views.
American 2506, flight level 250.
You'll still see everything
American
that you're seeing on
2506,
here,
Washington Center, good evening.
but it'll be different to me because I'll be sitting at my cockpit and all I'm going to have is the TV in front of me. I mean, theoretically, actually, I should still see what you guys are seeing, but when you see the cockpit views like these, I won't. In here, I'll still be able to see this, but like in the Airbuses and stuff. Where's my? There we go. But in the Airbuses and stuff, I'll just be looking out this part of the window. So. These lights up. Is that how bright as they go? Crap. Okay. I think they're going to bring
American
us in above
2506,
above the
climb and
storm.
maintain flight level 280. Flight level 280, American 2506.
I think they'll bring us in above the storm. And then how'd you guys like my Airbus A320 coming, or A220 coming into Ogden today? It came in right over top of me. It's a pretty nice view. I like watching them come in. I'm actually getting to know the people at the airport pretty well. They asked me if I would want to do an interview at some point for their magazine. I think it's like a city magazine. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. They want to know how I got involved and how my love for aviation. I've kind of been around airplanes my whole life, actually.
American 2506, descend and maintain flight level 210.
With my dad in the Air Force being a firefighter.
Flight level 210, American
around all kinds of
2506.
military aircraft, and then I work for the Air Force right now, mainly on the F-35s, F-22s, Lightning, F-16s, F-15s, B-1, B-2s. I got all the good planes. My coworkers got all the cargo type planes and rollers, KC-135s and C-5s. Yeah, I do. Let me guess. Let me look. I do the B-1, B-2, C-17. I do we used to do the Reaper drones, but then I do the E-3s. I do F-15s, F-16s, both the F-15s CD and E. I do the F-15 lightweight, or the F-16 lightweight. He does the F-16.
United 797, flight level 320, climbing flight level 360.
United 797, good evening.
What else do I do? I do the F-35s, F-22s. So yeah, I do quite a few of them. I do a lot of that stuff. I just always been around airplanes. So it looks like they're going to put us in above the storms.
Grumpy, climb and maintain flight level 300.
No! Washington Center, Grumpy 511 requesting possibility of stay at flight level 220. Please.
Grumpy, maintain flight level 220, approved.
Flight level 220, thank you, Grumpy 511. Yeah! They're keeping me here, I like it. I like the way that I kind of I requested it as a perfect question. Hey, requesting the possibility to stay flight level 220. They're like, yeah, go for it. Because you see what's ahead of us. See what's ahead of us. Alright, we're heading for Reedy. Let's take a look at our flight plan here. Let's zoom back on this. See what we're heading for. I don't think it's showing up on there quite like it's supposed to. heading to Reedy. We're not quite there yet, so give you guys a little.
Washington Center, United 1684, flight level 350.
United 1684, roger.
Now that we're cruise level.
ready, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Out of flight level 360 for flight level 320, Delta 2928.
Piedmont 5798, continue climb, flight level 360.
I'm not quite sure what that song was, but it was interesting. We're listening to funk tonight. If you ever have a different type of music you want me to listen to, just let me know. Anything off of Epidemic Sound we could stream while we're flying. Still can't figure out why it is blocking me out of my own sub count on my channel. That's just so weird. Now if I try to set it up, it takes me to the original email that this channel is set under. See, my email is different. I created the email account,
5798
and
when
then I
ready
put,
descend and maintain flight level 280.
I put Big Jess Gaming under
Moving
it.
flight level 320 for flight level 280, Piedmont 5798.
So it's not, it's, I don't know, maybe it'll let me, but I don't know why it wants to create a channel under the original email, but maybe I'll try that and just see if it'll let me access it. And if it don't, then I'll just log out of it. I could do that, maybe. You never know. Possible. Oh, I think I need to go see the chiropractor this week. Oh, something. Oh my god. I just had like 10 things in my neck pop. Not what I needed to, but... Ooh, that felt good though. One thing I want to do is get all my camera controls set up under shortcut keys so I can
United 1684, climb flight level
flip through quick
360.
with my Stream Decks. See this one? I thought
Climb
I
flight
had.
level 360, United 1684.
Maybe it is the maybe it's the 320 I have shortcuts set up under. But I think tomorrow night I'm gonna jump in the, well, I'm gonna try. Depends on what I got going on in here in my
United
office.
797, when able, proceed direct Utera.
Gonna jump onto the
United 797.
A220. Let me check my Amazon. Do I got anything coming tomorrow from Amazon? Amazon orders. Anything delivering tomorrow?
497 at flight level 280.
Now
Blue
my
Streak 5497, good evening.
my Arctic Liquid Freeze cooler is supposed to be delivering between the 17th and 19th. My RAM still hasn't even shown shipped. It says ordered. There's no shipping information on it yet. No estimated ship date. That's like the most expensive part of the whole order. RAM is so crazy right now. $439 for 2 sticks of RAM. I think that was almost the most expensive part of the purchase too. Oh, it's a little jumpy. Wonder why it's doing that.
Blue Streak 5544, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, Blue Streak 5544.
Little on the jumpy side. So our top of climb was actually supposed to be like right around here, but we requested it to stay at 220. But yeah, our top of climb should have been right around here. So right now we are over Lynchburg, Tennessee. Should be to our left over here, way out there. Probably where you
Blue
see
Streak
the
5484, continue climb, flight level 280.
Out of flight level 270 for flight level 280, Blue Streak 5484.
Yeah, I wanted to go straight there, but they wouldn't let me. This is the only flight path that brought me like around the storms, which apparently they're failing off again tonight. Even at 22,000 feet, we're above the storms. Still pretty clear sailing. I have live weather on. So, but I'm hoping that once I get the Rex Atmoscore and the other weather programs into it, that it's going to be a lot better.
American 3240, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Leaving flight level 280 for flight level 250, American 3240.
I'm gonna go look at so we're supposed to still be at flight level. I thought it had only had me at. We're not supposed to be at 220 until we get. Oh wow! Until we're almost ready for our approach into the airport.
Blue Streak 5544, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Blue Streak 5544.
All right, I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna pop up my internet real quick and go to check out the storm. So we're right in this area. Oh, okay, yeah, this is looking good. Like I say, yeah, we're in this area right now. Then we're gonna go up in through here. So yeah, we got a lot ahead of us, guys. Looking good. There's a lot staying right there in front of us. So we're north of Lynchburg. We're between Lynchburg and Charlottesville right now, so we're about right here. So let me see if I can pick the
Blue Streak 5497, climb and maintain flight level
alert
320.
on my, or thing on my
Leaving
weather
flight
here.
level 280 for flight level 320, Blue Streak 5497.
Tell me the altitudes of everything in here. So we got high winds here. Still got a lot of wind back here by Louisville. That's pretty good. But yeah, we got some severe weather coming up here. Nice. I'll just drop that down, leave it there. So we got it up here ahead of us. I wanted to see if I could spot how high the weather is. How high the tops of the storm clouds are. Yeah, we're gonna be flying right into that, man. So we're flying from where we're at now.
344, flight level 320. United 344, Washington Center, roger.
To Mole. We're gonna go up to about here, and then we're going straight across to Charleston. Yeah, we're gonna go so we're right here. So we're gonna come straight up. We're going from here. Like I say, we're about right here. We're gonna hit up, and we're going straight to Charleston. So this is what we're looking at right here. Then from Charleston, we cut down to we cut down through here. So yeah, we're gonna
Blue
come
Streak
into here and back
5497,
up
continue
around.
descent, flight level 240.
So yeah, we
Leaving
got
for
some
flight level
definite
240,
weather
Blue Streak 5497.
coming up. Just maybe we can get into some storms. Got that sun setting in the distance. Ba-ba-ba.
Blue Streak 5544, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
I like that it's calling me by my actual name now. That's so awesome. I'm gonna have to
Flight
design
level
me.
360, Blue Streak 5544.
I'm gonna have to design me a Grumpy airline to do along with my non-real world flights. Oh yeah, see, these cameras are not what I got set. I wanted to see what that was behind me. There's that airplane behind me. Yeah, these are definitely not my cameras. I don't know. This says SF50 complete. I thought I had my own set of cameras set up. So.
Blue Streak 5597, climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Blue Streak 5597.
Once again, thanks everybody for coming in and checking out the stream tonight. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let YouTube know you stopped by. And if you want, check out the channel. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Gonna be a lot of new stuff coming up here soon. Jumping heavy into the flight sim. Once I get my cockpit built, we're gonna be heavy on the airliners and doing some community flights with other people. Like I was saying, I want to get my other PC set up so I can still bring you some of the other games that I like to do.
Blue Streak 5029, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Ain't just going to be all flight sim. Be a
Climb
lot
flight
more
level
of it.
320, Blue Streak 5029.
And if you have already hit the subscribe button, thank you very much. I don't get my alerts on here. Stream Elements doesn't seem to want to let me know when people subscribe to the channel, so good old Stream Elements. Currently sitting at 2468, 2 away from 2470. And as always, you see there, it won't let me. I don't have permission to view my own stats on my channel. That's pretty interesting. I don't know why it did that to me, but it did. Yep, it's switch accounts. You do not have permission to view this stuff. Okay.
Washington Center, American 801 at flight level 280. American 801, roger, good evening.
Stupid. Good old OBS for you. Wonder if I should switch over to Stream Elements. Only thing is I have everything set up for OBS right now. This makes me wonder if it'd be worth switching over to Stream Elements to get everything set back up. Alright, where are we at? Let's see where we're at. Getting ready to pass.
Washington Center, Scandinavian 930 at flight level 330. Scandinavian 930, good evening, sir. Scandinavian 930, traffic 2 o'clock and 20 miles. Crossing left to right, traffic, flight level 350.
Big Gal, that's the name of this town, Big Gal. Or the name of this waypoint we're hitting right now is called Big Gal. That's interesting. Then we got Oakley, Turkey, Tracy, and HVQ. Oh, that's interesting. Big Gal. We're passing Big Gal right now. So we're on the stretch that should, it looks like it should take us into the storms. Those of you that weren't here just a second ago, this is what we're looking at flying into. We're currently right in this area, I believe, heading into here towards Charleston.
Blue Streak 5483, continue climb, flight level 320.
Where did I find
Up
Charleston?
to flight level 320, Blue Streak 5483.
Hey, Flemingsburg. But we're coming down through here, and then we're going to cut back up across. So yeah, we got some weather coming up. So tighten down them seat belts and get ready for the ride. Probably won't be bumpy at all. It'll be a nice smooth ride right over the top of all of the, right over top of everything. Usually how it works, right?
United 344, contact Atlanta Center on 120.725.
Switching to 120.725, United 344.
Oh, we got two planes racing each other there in the background. So if we can get the A220 to work tomorrow night, I think about doing a real-world flight from, I believe it's John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana to Ogden, my home airport. That is actually their flight 614, I believe it is. It's the one that I actually posted a video of today on my channel, a little short of it coming in. Moxie flight 614. There's got some lightning there in the background. I like that.
Blue Streak 5597, continue climb, flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Blue Streak 5597.
Got some lightning in the distance. We got three planes in the background. Look at them. Catching each other back there. Having a race to somewhere. They're all seeing who can get to Denver first.
Washington Center, Moxie 535, flight level 350.
That's awesome to hear.
Moxie 535, good evening, sir.
That's a Breeze airline flight. Moxie is their original call sign they stuck with. That's pretty cool to hear that. Breeze was originally named Moxie Airways, and now their call sign was simply Moxie. It was founded in 2018.
Washington Center, American 36, flight level 350.
Well, yeah, it was founded in
American 36,
2018,
Roger. Good
but
evening.
originally it was called Moxie Airways. And the founder had changed the name to Breeze before launching it in 2021, but they already owned the call sign Moxie and the rights to it, so they stuck with that. But yeah, if we can get that all figured out, I think it's 614. Yeah, 614 comes from Santa Ana to Ogden. That's about a 2-hour flight. And then 615 flies from Ogden back to Santa Ana. Maybe we'll, if we can get it all figured out, maybe we'll do, oh, I got hiccups. Maybe we'll do a turnaround one day and fly from Santa Ana to Ogden and then from Ogden back to Santa
Washington
Ana.
Center, Brickyard 4341 with you at flight level 320. Brickyard 4341, Washington Center, roger.
Have to have about a 5 to 6 hour window open up to do both flights. Well, if I got it figured out to get it up in the air quickly, it wouldn't be a problem. I think I can do it. Well, let's change, get rid of this song too. Actually, I think we're going to change genres of music. Let's switch over to
Moxie 535, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 310.
let's just
Moving
switch
flight
over
level
to,
350 for flight level 310, Moxie 535.
we're just switching to acoustic. Kind of more chill vibes, right? Alright, well, unless ATC calls for me, I will be back in just a minute.
Blue Streak 5483, climb and maintain flight level 360. Climb flight level 360, Blue Streak 5483. Grumpy, contact Washington Center on 118.025. Washington Center, Grumpy 511, flight level 220. Grumpy, Washington Center, good evening.
Of course they contact me. This is like the only time they've ever contacted me when I had to get up for a second. I had to run back in here like, oh my god, they're contacting me. I didn't want to get yelled at. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So yes, I heard you. Sorry. Again, for anybody that wasn't here earlier, there's our Discord link if you want to join up on our Discord. It's kind of slow over there. I mean, I don't really do a lot of stuff on there. I'm hoping to eventually, some point, get into some multiplayer games and do some games with other people and hang out and get to know everybody, build a community, and go from there. If you want to check out our personal channel, my wife and I's personal channel, you can do that. There's the link for that to J&J Fussy Cuts. That's our business and private, our personal
Blue Streak
vlog channel.
5483, descend flight level 320 at your discretion.
Haven't done much over there either. Things have been kind of hectic lately, but I'm hoping to start throwing some fishing videos and maybe some hanging out and doing some stuff over on that channel. So if you want to check that out, you can. There's a link to that. And last but not least, if you want to check out the merch store for some Grumpy merch, you can do that right here. Just go ahead and click that link there. Head on over to the Grumpy store on 4th Wall and check it out. Maybe pick yourself up a mug or something to drink your water out of. I don't know. Get you a t-shirt. I might grab me one. I kind of like my designs. Buy one of my own things. Give me a hat or something. You know, once I get my cockpit built, I'll have to start wearing my Grumpy hat. My
Blue
wife
Streak
got me.
5483, contact
She
Atlanta
bought
Center
me
on
one of the,
120.725.
She also bought me a pilot shirt,
Switching
kind
to
of like what
120.725,
Captain
Blue Streak
Canada wears.
5483.
And maybe I can wear my pilot shirt and my Grumpy hat. But I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. I know earlier I looked down and said we had 8 people watching. I appreciate you guys coming in and checking out the stream. Even if you don't want to subscribe or anything, do me a favor, just tap that like button. I was going to say smash that like button, but that's so corny. Just hit the like button for me, let YouTube know you stopped by. Even if you're just going to hang out in the background. Come on, we got to hit those clouds. We can't miss them, man. We got bad weather the whole way there. Well, I mean, it should have been worse than it is. I don't think the in-game weather's loading it quite correctly, but that's one thing I want to work on once I get my new hardware set up into my PC is weather.
Envoy 3817, contact Indianapolis Center on
Weather's
124.575.
a
Good
big
evening.
thing for me.
Indianapolis Center, 124.575. Good evening, Envoy 3817.
So let's see if we can see where we're at right now. We're approaching Turkey. So we turn at Charleston. So if we're approaching Turkey right now, we turn at Charleston. We should be up in this area. See, and there's rain all through here. We should be like right in this area. And look at all that rain. That is definitely not what we see out here. So my guess is that it's not loading.
Endeavor 5501, contact Washington Center on 118.025. Good evening.
It's not loading in the weather like
Over to
it
Washington Center on 118.025, Endeavor 5501.
American 2572, can you give us a ride report?
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
Completely smooth at flight level 370, American 2572.
Grumpy, contact Indianapolis Center on 124.575.
124.575, Grumpy 511. Indianapolis Center, Grumpy 511, currently at flight level 220.
Indianapolis Center, good evening.
220. Good evening, sir. Hope you're having a fine, fantastic evening. Yeah, we should have thunderstorms out there, not smooth sailing like it is right now. Frustrating. I am a big
Center, United
weather person
2667 at
when it
flight
comes
level
to my games.
320.
Like, I want to start jumping back into Outbreak, storm chasing. I've always been fascinated by weather, and that's one thing I want to look better. Like, even in my truck sim, when I was playing American Truck Sim, I want the weather to look good. I always want the weather to look good in my games. Alright, let's turn off our landing lights. There we go. Let's get our strobes on. We don't need our landing lights on while we're this far in the air, right? Check my ice lights. Anything up on my wings? Nope, they're good. Turn my ice lights off. Just cruising along. So we're gonna make a left turn when we hit HVG. I think that's the
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 1841 at flight level 300.
Have we passed Tracy yet?
Southwest 1841, Indianapolis Center, good evening.
No, we got a little ways before Tracy, and that HVQ is up ahead of it. That's where we're going to make our... Alright, we'll stay out here and kind of hang out outside the plane until we hit HVQ. Of course, then we got a long ways down until we hit A-Rush. Once we hit A-Rush, things are going to start happening quick because we got to prepare for our finale. Let me look at something here. Got us coming in on 17 right.
Brickyard 4341, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Leaving for flight level 290, Brickyard 4341.
Let's see. Flight level. It says PAX 5. We should have had 5 people on here. We don't. We don't have anybody. Let's check our arrival airport.
American 2572, contact Washington Center on 118.025, so long. 118.025, American 2572.
Quebec. Okay, got that. I was trying to see what arrival they had us coming in on, but I don't see that. Alright, so we have to be at 2,500 feet to catch the ILS. Runway 17, right? Okay. Yeah, we should have a lot different weather than this. We should literally be flying through rain right now. And that was my whole plan for tonight.
Indianapolis Center, United 1460, flight level 310. United 1460, Indianapolis Center, good evening.
I even made adjustments for the movement of the storm. I tried to determine the track the storm was taking and flying ahead of it so we would like meet it. That's why I changed my flight plan to the one I'm on, is because all the other ones were taking me around the storm, either around the north side or south side. I was like, no, I want to go into the storm.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 1122 at flight level 320.
Maybe when we turn...
Southwest 1122, roger, good evening.
Maybe when we turn to Charleston, it'll take us up into that area. That'll give us something to look at. So, let's zoom back. See, there's nothing showing up on the radar. See, it's going to get busy up around there. So. It should be showing a lot more than what it is. Yeah, that's not even showing a lot too. We got a lot of planes around us. Curious why is that there? I don't remember it ever being there before.
United 2667, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 280.
That little bump right there.
Out of flight level 320 for flight level 280, United 2667.
A little turbulence. I gotta remember to start my flight clocks. Okay. Okay, we just passed Tracy, now we're heading to HVQ. Charleston's. We're going to be making a left there. It doesn't really look like there's much out here. It's frustrating because that's what I look for when I'm literally planning my flights. Okay, when we make our turn, we should be right here. We took off from Richmond. Now
United 1460, contact Washington Center on 118.025, so long.
And we're going to come down here. So yeah, we're going to cut the end of the storm again. Damn it. That's so frustrating.
118.025, United 1460.
Yeah, that was loud. So it says we're flying over a little bit right now. So I'm going to have to plan way ahead of these storms. Or plan something that, whatever way the storm's moving, plan something that's going to shoot me directly through the middle of it. But I learned something tonight, though. I'm super excited that I got my call sign to work correctly.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 2114 at flight level 310.
Southwest 2114, good evening, sir.
Bit of clouds down there, but not like it should be. So we might be getting over Charleston right now. What does our meter say up there? We still have 43
Southwest
minutes.
1122, continue descent, flight level 290.
Down to flight level 290, Southwest 1122.
SP, thank you very much.
Southwest 1841, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 260.
Descending flight level 260, Southwest 1841.
Should be getting ready to turn. Charleston here any minute. Break that sucker left. Here we go. Keeping us right above the clouds. They wanted us at 33,000 feet. I'm like, no.
Blue Streak 5025, flight level 340.
Blue Streak 5025, good evening.
I think we're turning right now. Yep. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of weather loading in. Look at that. Actually got some. Look at that. Now where did that come from? Because look, that's behind us now.
Envoy
That was
3504,
not there
descend
a
flight
second
level
ago.
220 at your discretion.
Leaving for flight level 220, Envoy
That was not
3504.
there a minute ago. So now we got a little bit of weather loading in. Or maybe the weather was bad enough it couldn't load in because the game don't know how to do tornado warnings. At least give us a little lightning to watch while we're cruising in by here. Please. A couple little flashes there in the distance. Lightning.
Envoy 3787, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 290. Leaving for flight level 290, Envoy 3787.
I thought I saw a flash in the clouds. It looked like the whole cloud's kind of illuminated. Did see a little bit of lightning earlier, but nothing dramatic. Another plane up there above us.
Envoy 3817, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descending flight level 270, Envoy 3817.
Proceeding direct inner southwest 2114.
What was that? Is it turbulence maybe?
Air France 33 Juliet, flight level 350.
Oh no, it's all cleared up again, see?
Air France 33 Juliet, Indianapolis Center, roger.
I just wanted some rain tonight, man. That's all I wanted.
Delta 2150, flight level 310.
Delta 2150, roger. Good evening.
Wonder if we can see who that is out there. Let's see, over here, they would be, it'd probably be this one right here. Yeah, it won't tell me who it is. Oh, we got one right in front of us, that's that one. But right here, it's gotta be there. See anything over that way? I'm just frustrated that my people won't load.
Flight level 340.
Delta 866, good evening, sir.
Maybe later on this week I'll do a cargo flight from the UPS facility in Kentucky. We'll do a flight to like Los Angeles or something in a
Blue Streak 5025, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 300.
Hopefully we can land this puppy
to flight
nice
level 300, Blue Streak 5025.
I don't want a rough landing tonight. I did finally get my first decent landing the other night, last stream. Well, actually, I'm looking at say intentions right now, and I have a flight ID on their screen. IFR 882688519.
Air France 33 Juliet, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Air France 33 Juliet.
Does look like there's getting some clouds out there. Not what it should be, but a little better. See, now SimBrief is saying that by the time I get to Yaki, I should be flying through some pretty nasty stuff.
Giant 7481 with you, flight level 330. 7481, Indianapolis Center, good evening.
I have reds and purples showing on the screen before I get to Yaki. Where's Yaki at? Zoom back. So, SimBrief is saying basically this whole area is dark red and purple, which is heavy precipitation to extreme. So we'll see when we get there, I guess. But yeah, that's what's showing on SimBrief right now, and it's looking pretty bad on there, but
American 3005, flight level 250.
We'll see.
American 3005, roger.
It's getting dark outside. Starting to get some light reflecting from the cities below up onto the clouds. And if you're watching, I do apologize if you feel like it's getting to be too many ads. I try to keep them at a minimum. I try to do the lowest setting on them so that it's still kind of fair to me, because it allows me to be able to claim a little bit of ad revenue off of it, but I don't want it to be over too much for you guys. So I do set it at what is considered the lowest amount on the options. Like it could have normal, which would probably be half, a little more half. I don't know, half. No, it can't be half. Maybe
American 3005,
a
climb and
third more
maintain
than what
flight
you're
level
getting
280,
now.
report level.
But I keep it as on the lowest possible setting, just so it's not
American 3005.
upsetting to you guys. I don't want you to be bombarded by ads all the time through the stream. I'd rather be able to get paid and not have you guys have to watch ads, but that's my only source of possible revenue off things right now. So sorry, I'm moving my mic around. It's kind of messed up. There we go. It's getting dark out there. The sun is setting. Oh, so it did have me at altitude 3,000. I didn't think it... Well, they wanted me to climb to 33, and it has me at 3...
American 3005, continue descent, flight level 210.
30,000.
Leaving for flight level 210, American 3005.
Says our air time is 2 hours and 5 minutes. Block time is 2 hours and 33 minutes. So once I land, let me close up all these other ones that I'm not using. I want to pull up the airport diagram for this one. Airport diagram. They got me running on 17 left. I want to... or 17 right. Let's see, base ops, ILS hold. Oh man, I'm gonna have a long taxi back. I'm gonna have to...
Brickyard 4554 at flight level 320.
General aviation is
Brickyard 4554, Indianapolis Center, roger.
So I'm probably gonna have to get off on Bravo 4. Taxi back on Charlie Lima. Cross runway 17. Or I can go get off on B4 Charlie.
Giant 7481, climb flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 330 for flight level 360, Giant 7481.
My wife just come in and had to tell me that she gave away all her smaller size pajamas before, but her and I have lost a lot of weight over the last little while. Now all the clothes pajamas she's got are falling off of her. And I told her when I went to record the video this morning of the plane coming in, I was done. I ran back across the road and my pants almost fell down because my shorts were too loose. And I had my keys and my phone and everything in my pocket.
Envoy 3462, flight level 310.
So I had to hurry and like tie up my shorts when I got to the car.
Envoy 3462, roger.
Oh, did we run out of music? We did. What the heck? There's how many songs is there on? No, we couldn't have ran out of music on that. Alright, I gotta give it a chance for everything to load back in.
Indianapolis Center, Envoy 4252, flight level 340.
I think my internet just hiccuped on me. Alright, let me see. Everything working? I think my internet just hiccuped on me. Okay. Looks like everything's still working. I think my internet just crapped out on me for a second. We're going to... That's probably why the music quit. It shouldn't have. Let's just load up rock music. Heck with it. Vocals, no, we'll go to instrumental. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think my internet, for some reason, it'll like shut down and then just flip. It's like somebody flips a switch off and on real quick. As long as I don't do anything, it should stay connected and should keep working. And it looks like it did. So we'll go with that. Looks like my
Streak 5174, flight level 280.
stream is still good. Chat's reconnected.
Blue Streak 5174, right. Indianapolis Center, good evening.
Alright, let's see where we're at here. We're approaching Yaki, so yeah, we still got Yaki and our rush or a rush to go, so should be seeing some lightning below us here shortly. From what SimBrief shows, we should be flying into some nasty stuff, or at least over some nasty stuff. That side don't look bad, but
Blue Streak 5025, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Leaving for flight level 300, Blue Streak 5025.
let's go back to our runway 17 right. 2,500 feet is where we're picking up the ILS.
Indianapolis Center, Piedmont 5804 at flight level 340.
Piedmont 5804, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Oh, we don't have oh no, there we go. I had the wrong chart up. Okay, we got to pick up the 4,000's got to be. Oh no, 2,500 is our pickup. Alright, we got this. Now we got it all figured out. 2500, okay.
Piedmont 6072, flight level 340. Piedmont 6072, good evening, sir. United 1152, when able, proceed direct mirrored. Mirrored direct, United 1152.
Uh-oh, don't tell me my internet just pooped on me again. So frustrating.
Grumpy, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.775.
Indianapolis Center, 123.775, Grumpy 511. Indianapolis Center, Grumpy 511, flight level 220. Good evening.
Grumpy, Indianapolis Center, good evening.
Off into the sunset. See 3 planes ahead of us. 1 behind us. 1 beside us.
Delta 661, descend and maintain flight level 320. Descending flight level 320, Delta 661. Delta 661, descend and maintain flight level 290. Flight level 290, Delta 661.
So once we get up to a rush, I can. Well, no, we know. Well, once we get to a rush, I'll probably jump back into the cockpit for a minute. I gotta figure out.
Indianapolis Center, SkyWest 6461. Flight level 360, climbing
We'll know
flight
when
level
we get there because
400.
we're making a hard right turn. I'll have to
SkyWest
get back
6461,
and,
good evening.
figure out where I need to get everything set at for departure or arrival. Pretty sure I'm just going to go to flight level or to 2,500 feet. So I can catch the ILS. Oops, I need to look at the chart. Yeah, 500 is our minimums. So I did get that right, good. Oh, it says 485, but I put it at 500, so we're good on that. Actually, I think 900.
Descend via level 1, Yawkey transition into Louisville. Louisville is operating south, altimeter 29906.
Not meant, but hey. Let's jump back in here real quick. I think since we're already low enough, we don't really have to. We should have hit our top of descent a while back. But I mean, so yeah, I think we're still good. They're just going off the flight plan from 30,000 feet, not where we're at currently. Because I can pass Cobbs before I have to worry about descending. So yeah, we still got to get to A-Rush and Cobbs before I worry about descending into the rest of the way. Because even after we passed Little, we've still got to get to Soda and Lucy. Yeah, we're still... okay, Rhoda's going to be the first time we actually, so we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waypoints to pass before we actually start descending. Okay, now we're at A-Rush. Or no, we're at Yawkey. Just a little slight turn. So we've still got 6 waypoints to cross before we worry about descending anything. So I keep wondering why my throttle just does what it. So trying to get me at 225, but it's holding me at 192.
Indianapolis Center, Brickyard 3650 with you, flight level 360.
Brickyard 3650, good evening.
Huh, interesting. I mean, again, it could be because of the winds. You know, it's been pretty smooth sailing. Alright, we'll see what this next song is, and like I said before, unless ATC wants me, we'll just do a little chill vibe as we're waiting to
Brickyard
cross
3650, climb and maintain flight level 400.
cross our...
At a flight level 360 for flight level 400, Brickyard 3650.
We'll across our waypoint, so we should be heading into a rush. You'll know when we get there because we'll make a hard right turn. And then we're going to prepare ourselves for our descent. We still have approximately 4 more waypoints to cross before we worry about descending, but we could go ahead and get it set up and get it ready. So unless ATC hears from me, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Descend and maintain flight level 180. Down to flight level 180, Delta 661. Southwest 4071, climb and maintain flight level 400, report level.
Climb flight level 400, Southwest 4071.
Flight level 320, American 3020.
Delta 1355 at flight level 350.
Delta 1355, roger.
Southwest 2492, climb flight level 400. Climb flight level 400, Southwest 2492.
Alright, I'm going to jump back in here. So I'm noticing the, I think what I just noticed is the fact that these had me at only 2,200 feet. So that's what these are going to go off of right here. That's what those are going off of. So I should be, by the time I hit Cobb's, I need to be between 14 and 16. Let's drop that down a little lower so we actually start. Not sure why that's bouncing, but it's kind of good. So we start dropping. Bouncy. I don't know if we're hitting
Moxie 259, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, Moxie 259.
Drop that speed down a little bit. I think that's what was causing is the wind originally. We're set for 2,500 to pick up the ILS.
Moxie 259, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Moxie 259.
That's so cool.
Grumpy, contact Louisville approach on 123.675.
Louisville approach on 123.675, Grumpy 511. Louisville approach, Grumpy 511, currently at flight level 182.
Grumpy, Louisville approach. Good evening, cleared MECO transition. Expect the ILS runway 35 right approach into Louisville. Advise you have information Sierra.
Cleared MECO transition. Expect ILS runway 35 right approach into Louisville and with information Sierra. All right, we gotta get in here, change our arrival 35 right. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's freaking me out. Okay. Crap. Let's see if I got time to do this. I might screw this up. Not sure what it's doing. That select arrival. What is my computer doing? Oh no, cancel back, cancel. I don't know how to do this real quick. I'm just gonna... Indianapolis Center, Grumpy 511 requesting ILS runway 17 right. Please.
Grumpy, runways 17 left and 17 right are not active. Active runways are 35 left and 35 right. Advise approach or runway preference.
I'll stick with runway 35 right, Grumpy 501. Crap, I don't know how to... Right, pause this thing up. How do I set up? I've never... Let's see, I got a new thing coming in here. Let's go back. Right via what approach do you say? Cleared MECO transition. Cleared MECO transition, expect ILS 35 right. I don't have a MECO or 35 right. 35 right. I don't have a MECO transition into 35 right sequence. I mean, I guess we'll just stay on that. We'll hit load. Yeah, I just screwed myself, guys. Flight plan. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I just like lost all my did that right. I don't have any. Go with that. Let's see what it does on us here.
Allegiant 1067, contact Atlanta departure on 128.0.
Over to Atlanta departure, Allegiant 1067. So long.
I think I got it right. I think I did it. I think I actually did it. Alright, well, we're going to see, guys. We're coming into 35 right, so I got to get my other approach. ILS 35 right. Let's get that lined up. Same, so we need to be at 2,400 feet. Okay, we got that. So it looks like we got that all set up nice. Oh man, I think I did it. That was a test for me. I've never done that before. Never had to do that. So we're right over there. Drop our speed down to 200. So we're 190, 90 gear. Alright, so we're good right now. We got our landing lights on. That was a test for me. I hope I figured it out, but it looks like we're gonna catch the approach coming up here. Crossing my fingers I did it right. Let's go ahead and bump our speed back up about 215. Get our weather back to full screen. Looks like we're good. I wonder why they gave me 17, but 17 wasn't in effect. So we're landing on, well, 17 is just the other direction. We're landing on 35 right. Alright. So 35 right will put us, where's the airport chart? Oh, 35 right will put us right by the general aviation. Nice. So we can land and taxi off on like E3. That's what I'm hoping, E3 or E4, that'll put us right at the general aviation. Nice, okay. I might have done this right. I'm proud of myself. Actually, 35 right's going to put us on the other side. So we'll still have to... No, 35 right will put us right over by general aviation. Nice. So yeah, our minimums are actually 900.
From descend and maintain 3000 cleared for the ILS runway 35 right approach via MECO.
Descend and maintain 3000 clear for ILS approach runway 35 right via MECO Grumpy 501. Got me holding at 6,000 on MECO, so I can't go below 3,000. I have to stay at 6 for MECO. Should start taking me down after that. But 25.
Vertical track.
There we go, vertical track. Vertical track. I'm proud of myself. If I pulled that off, the switch in the middle of that's the first time I've ever had to do that. And if I pulled that off correctly and everything is right, I'm gonna be proud of myself again tonight. Nice slow turn here, holding about. Sure what that was, but see if we can see the runway over there. Not quite yet. Didn't get any of the weather that I wanted to tonight, but appears we're going to have a decent flight. I think I see the airport. I think that's it right there. Alright, we're descending again. Yep, there's the lights flashing. Little bump there, we got all our lights on. There's 35 right. Alright. We should pick up the ILS, the localizer at Circle or Triple. Oh, I don't know what those are. Should pick up the localizer right out in this area. drop down 200. Let's get ready to fly this puppy in. They're going to feed on the pedals. Approach is armed. So got everything set up there. All right.
Grumpy, contact Louisville Tower on 124.2.
Tower on 124.2, Grumpy 511. Louisville Tower, Grumpy 511 on approach for runway 35 right.
Grumpy, Louisville Tower, runway 35 right, winds 360 at 18, cleared to land.
35 right, clear to land, winds 360 at 18, Grumpy 501. Alright, let's go. Let's kick it down to about 180. Let's get our gear down once we drop past that. Gear down. Flaps 1. Localizer glide slope picked up. We are coming in. Everybody fasten your seatbelts.
Approaching runway 35 right.
Bumpy. Continue. Left pedal, we're too low, give us some throttle. pretty, y'all.
Minimums. Minimums.
Exit right here. Should have been able to exit right there.
Grumpy, exit at Romeo Whiskey Yankee 29er if able. Contact ground point 7.
Contact ground at point 7. Grumpy 511. Louisville ground, Grumpy 511, clear runway 35 right. Request taxi to parking.
Grumpy, taxi to GA parking stand 3 via Echo 4 Echo. Good day.
Parking stand 3 via Echo 4 Echo. Grumpy 511. Via Echo 4, which is, that's what I'm on. It's actually like straight over in front of me. I'll park in here anyways, I don't care. I need to get better charts so that I can see everything as I'm supposed to. Alright, we're gonna shut her down right here. Parking brake on. Flaps up. Did I ever turn my pitot heat on? No. Alright, let's go ahead and shut our landing lights off. Beacons off. Our lights are off. Let's turn our air off. Alright, everybody, get out. Get the door open for you guys. Thank you for flying with us. Give me 1 second, get the plane shut down. You guys can all get off of here. So, aviation off. Get the engine off here. Alright, once the engine's shut off, everybody can deboard the plane. Appreciate it. Nice flight tonight. Pretty sure I'm not in my... So he wanted me to parking stand 3 via Echo 4 Echo. So it was back in this area somewhere, because this is the general aviation area. I mean, it might have been back here. Not 100% sure. Let me So yeah, it might have been. I might have had to go like back here, but we're still at the airport. All right, let's go ahead and shut everything down. Everything's off. I don't know how to turn my iPad off. Not even sure why it's here. Need to go do some fishing. Alright, well I guess we'll leave the iPad on, let the battery run dry in the airplane. Let's go ahead and hop on out of here. Get this door shut. Get our engine back in there, get our chocks placed. Pitot tube covered. A little close to this dude's plane. I like that paint job, that looks pretty cool. Didn't mean to park so close, buddy, but hey, actually I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be here. I think I'm supposed to be out over there somewhere, but anyways, we made it to Richmond, Virginia, or Kentucky. I don't know, I have no idea what that's loaded. We made it to, where the hell did we fly to? Muhammad Ali International Airport in, I just lost my brain. Louisville, yeah, there we go. Now see, this is what we took off from Richmond. We were supposed to fly up through here and then come back down through here and then into, we should have flew through all this stuff. So there should have been storms. Like when we got, St. Louis has a damage report. Oh, something's going on in Colorado right now. Oh yeah, Colorado has a, well that's just outside of Colorado. Yeah. It's in Kansas City. But yeah, we should have flown through that tonight. That's what we were originally planning on flying through. It's what it showed on the radar when we went to fly through it, but it doesn't like letting us do that, so that sucked. Anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight's flight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As I was saying, oh, we got a bunch of crap on there. As I was saying, this week I will be did A1. No, I do not have multiplayer on. I am just I don't feel comfortable. I didn't even see you in there, I apologize. I don't feel comfortable enough yet. Getting close though to flying with other people. I mean, I guess if I put multiplayer on, there is a way that it would just be me and other people, right? If I understand multiplayer correctly. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just jump on and say, hey, one of these nights say, here's where I'm flying. If you want to join me, be there, and start doing some group flights. Let me sign out a say intentions. Good night. Okay. Let me close chase plane. Good night. Hey, it didn't load up in here. That's interesting. Usually it doesn't. Let me close sim brief. But I mean, yeah, I guess I could just jump into multiplayers. I've never really done it. I don't feel comfortable with myself. I don't feel like I know enough of it to do that yet, and I don't want to piss other people off, basically is what it is. I don't want to make other people mad, but I mean, it's just like normal flying now. You ain't gonna know unless you practice, right? So, but yeah, that is it. It is 9:40 my time. I got a lot of work this week. I got overtime coming in, and then when I get home, I'm gonna work on my office. Hopefully the rest of my parts show up for my computer upgrade this week. I'm gonna try to get the other PC up and my other Steam files transferred over to it so I can get this one off to my work buddy and get him to start putting the stuff in there. But I gotta wait for it all to show up before I do that. So, but yeah, maybe, like I said, maybe one night I'll just put out a memo beforehand and say, hey, we're going to be flying this route tonight. If you want to join me, come on in. But yeah, right now I don't do multiplayer, but it is something I really want to, because there's other people that I'm part of their communities. I want to fly with those guys too, but maybe it's just I got to get out of my head that, hey, you know, I'm just learning it, so I'm going to suck. I'm going to do things wrong. But Anyways, that's going to do it for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Oh, my game's not responding. There it goes. Okay. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Thank you guys all for the likes on tonight's stream. And let me check and see if we picked up any new subscribers tonight. We did not. We're currently still at, well, was I don't know if I was at 2467 or 2468 at the time I started. I don't remember because, as you guys know, when I push the little button, YouTube doesn't let me have my stats, but I'll try to get that fixed too. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. If I can, I will be on again tomorrow night, depending on how tired I am from working overtime at work and what I got to do here in my office. I want to start getting the boards cut for my MIP so I can get them all painted and put together and be ready when my coworker gives me my computer back to really dive into the build of the cockpit. But as I said again, thank you guys all for coming in, hanging out with me. We'll see you guys on the next stream. Take care.